I'm live. I don't know how I did that. I must have pressed the button by mistake. I'm live early, so I'm just going to mess about a bit and sort myself out. Oh, honestly. So I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. I am usually live 3 times a week, but the last couple of months has been crazy insane. Yeah, so at the minute I'm going live as and when I can, and it seems to be a Wednesday at the minute. But just watch out for posts, and by the middle of October I should be back to normal of going live 3 times a week. It's just the minute I'm getting new kitchen, I'm getting the bathroom sorted, I've got mold sorted, I'm getting new wires. I did hurt my wrist. I haven't got the harness, the thingy at night, but there's me weird little lump thing. But the bruising and everything's gone, and I can move it. I mean, sore. This is where it's sore mostly in here, but it's nowhere near as bad as what it was. So I am happy. So like I say, I am a little bit early, so I'm just going to organise myself. I'm only a minute early. I pressed the button by mistake. I don't actually know. There was a plan in my head, but it's gone. So we're just going to play it by ear and see what happens. Hi, Donna. Hi, Tracy. So I pressed the button by mistake, so I've been here waffling for a minute early. But that's absolutely fine. I'm just not organised. So I've got no idea what the plan of action is, really. In fact, I did have a plan, but I've lost it. Oh, there it is. I think we're going to do a front cover on a book because I want to use some of those big butterflies that I got, and I haven't used them yet. And I quite like this one here. And I think he's going to look fabulous in vintage. So, like I said, on the website as well, I have added some new stuff to the website. I want to show you these. So these, I've called them the Grumpies. Aren't they fabulous? So they are stickers. They are opaque white stickers. They are vinyl stickers, which makes them waterproof. But how awesome are these? I mean, I bet you could make some really cheeky cards with these. I mean, that go on glass, metal, paper, everything. And because they're waterproof, I mean, you could put them into resin. I mean, they're just awesome. Some are repeated different size. They're not massive, but they're really good quality. And if you wanted to, you could always cut the white off from around them. But I know a lot of die cuts are like that. So I absolutely love them. How funny are they? Yeah, the new stuff on the website's fabulous, isn't it? So lots of vintage stuff. Some of it has gone. I will try and get it back in stock though. But these are just the best thing ever. I did call them the Grumpies. I don't think the Grumpies. They should have been called the Quirkies. Maybe it's not that one. Look at that face. They're just awesome. I honestly think you could make so many cheeky cards with these. You really could. You could add wine glasses onto them, and just the cheek you could get from them is amazing. So now a lot of this has gone. I want to show you these. This is embossed. Some of them embossed, not all of them. And they have got this cut edge on them, so they already look vintagey. So the ones that are embossed are thicker than the ones that aren't. So I didn't keep any of these for myself. I wish I did, but they're all on the web. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're very vintage. The wildflowers, they're obviously been real flowers that have been made into art. But I mean, isn't that fabulous? So I didn't keep any for myself, kind of kicking myself. If there's still some there when I come off, I'm going to take them off. These as well. These are a thick cardstock. You can decorate the back as well. Now these are for journals and things like that. You can write on them. They have got a coating on, but there's no reason why you can't stamp on them with a permanent ink. And they're just absolutely incredible. All different ones. They're like ledgers, and I mean, you even cut the edge off round it. So they are on there as well. And I'll keep going. And all this stuff I've had for so long. I've been trying to get it on. The butterflies, the organza butterflies, that box of stuff is safe. As soon as I locate it in this absolute mess I've got going on, yeah, I'll get them on. So these are, I've called these markings, but they're like the monochrome. They are the pet tapes, the pet stickers. But there's just, I mean, look at that. It's very vintagey, and you could do so much with these as well. And again, they go on to paper, card, glass, they go in resin. They're just awesome. So you get 50 of those, and there's loads of different ones. There's a better picture on the website. The glare in here with the lights is a bit crazy, so I am going to put mine, because I did keep a set of those because I do like them, and they do go with loads of stuff, so they can go and live in here with some other ones I've got. I do love the pet stickers. I think you can do so much with them, and I did keep those because I think they're so cheeky. I think I've still got some of these on the web, and they do come in this plastic file as well, and all the different like flowers. I added these back onto the web as well, which are the vintage tags, the self-adhesive tag things, stickers, and this as well. Now these are 6x6 paper, single-sided, and the old vintage papers and things, letters, there could be notes, anything like that, and they just smell nice too, which helps. So they are on the web, and there's other stuff as well, which I don't think I've got it all because I'm a bit useless, as we know. So this here, I'm going to do this book. It's a journal, and I've obviously been using it for a while. It's got a lot of, I love that. Oh, so miss getting all this crafty time in. So this is a lot done with the Colour Create kits. And you remember when I had the die cuts on there, the pre-cut die cuts? So we're going to decorate the front of this though, because this butterfly is going to look fabulous there. Now they are 3D, and what I will do is I'm going to cut back a little bit so it's not as sticky out, just obviously because it's the front of a journal. But to start off with, I am going to tappy, tappy, tap, tap. Say hello to everybody. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Kim. Hi, Dominique. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Val. Hi, anybody that I've missed. I'm so sorry if I have. Tell me what you have been up to. Tell me all the good things. Tell me, tell me. Yes, let's get started. I need something white or cream or something as a base. I have brown. I have cream. I want a blue as well, because that's what colour my butterfly is. The mess I've got is insane. Absolutely insane. Because they're coming in one day, messing everything up, and then it's taken us 3 days to tidy up after, and then they're coming back and starting again because they're doing other houses at the same time. It's basically pure torture. That's what it is. Why can't I find blue? We all know I've got some. Right, we'll start off with this anyway. So all I'm going to do is, this is very thick, is push. Oh, maybe I should have cleaned that off a bit. Look at that, it's repelling it a bit. I bet you I've got a grease or something on the front of it. Oh, let's just start off with a clean surface. So if stuff does do that, just wipe it back. And I use alcohol just to get any grease and things off, fingerprints, if I've got bits of glue on it. And you'll find that the surface goes on much better, and it's usually not, it's normally like a shiny surface, where this is like a faux leathery type. There we go. So it stops repelling it once it's clean. Hang on, we'll use this. So this is quite thick, but once it's on, it's like spreading all right. So I'm not looking for anything too perfect. I just want a base. And this doesn't have to, you could have easily went over with a piece of paper beforehand, like covered it with paper, so you could use your inks and things much easier on it. So I'm missing being on holiday. Oh, Kim, I'd love to go to the Netherlands. Val, how are you? Dominique, how are you? I hope everybody's well. I really do. I'm going to have a little bit of brown going on. So I've still got the thing off to the side here so I can see comments, but I can't keep an eye on them all the time. So if I do miss anything, just feel free to send us a message. I will eventually get back to you. I promise I will. I feel like a crazy person at the minute. You know when your house is upside down? I need a smaller brush. Anyway, fix that, and that's going to be the base, because that's as good as it's getting. I am going to grab a heat tool. Where did I put it? Bear with 1 second. It is round here somewhere. What on earth did I do with it? It might be in the kitchen, because I did. Oh, no, it's here. I did bring it in. It's crazy. I don't know if anybody else has had work off local councils and things, because I do live in a council house. Basically, that's why it's horrendous. It's just horrendous. And I'm not good with change, to be honest. I don't like... I was just telling Maureen today, I haven't forgot Maureen, I need to reply. And I was just saying, like, I don't know if it's because I had, like, little sisters and I had to share a bedroom with them, but I really don't like visitors. There's, like, 4 people in the world, which I've got no, like, issues with them being in the house, which it sounds really sad, doesn't it? I don't like people in my house. But it's just, it is what it is. And I'm very weird. Oh, I like that. Stormy Sky. So this will work over the top. This is a gesso by Jane Davenport, and this is an Stamperia acrylic paint. So you can absolutely just add things like that, because it won't dry so much on there, but it will absolutely go over the top of the gesso, because the gesso makes surface porous. So, yes. Oh, I'm so pleased, Kim. Did you see the the tulip fields and things? Did you get some clogs? Did you wear some clogs? Are clogs uncomfortable? I bet they are, the wooden ones. Tell us about it. I'd love it. I really would. I would love it so much. There we go. So that is the base there. I do have a dark room door stamp. Unfortunately, dark room door are no longer around, but you still can get some of the stamps and things, and I've lost it. There it is. And all it is a scribbly text. So dark room door, they're no longer around. It's basically a scribbly text. The fabulous, their stuff was based off photographs that they took. They were photographer artists. I don't know what I'm going to use though. I'm thinking blue. Have I got a dark blue? Oh, I actually might go for that. Now, VersaFine will not dry very well on a non-porous surface, but it should be okay over the gesso and things. So I don't want it to be. I don't think it matters which way up this one goes. I don't want it to be totally perfect. But it looks very much like the crazy writing I do sometimes. And that's what I liked about it. This bit I'm not too worried about, because I am going to go over that. But if you do want VersaFine to dry on a surface that it usually wouldn't, go over with an embossing powder, like a clear embossing powder. And it will set the colour in as well. It will eventually dry after about 300 years. But it's an oil-based ink. So, but you can, if you get any hard lines, you can kind of smudge it still for a bit, which kind of adds to it, which I like. So, what did I do with my papers? I'm going to dry it just with a heat tool, just because I want it to stay. Oh, of course it is. It's spring, isn't it? We're in autumn now. Did you see any of the art? Did you get anything? Did you find craft shops? Oh, I bet there's some good craft shops in the Netherlands. Obviously, Studio Light come from there. And I would imagine there's a load more companies. Oh, I would love to go. No, my hand still hurts. I have gave up on the thingy though. I've got that weird lump thing there, which has gone down loads. My thumb here really hurts, and I cannot kind of move my hand like that way much because it hurts here more than anything. But I have gave up on the thing because it stinks. Honestly, you can't just stop life. And I walked like I was cleaning, I walked when I was cooking, I walked when I was crafting, and I can smell it and it stinks and I don't like it. So we'll give up on that. I mean, it is just... they should really give you two. So you can wash one, wear one. Now, I don't know which of these papers I want. This one. I don't know which one I'm going to... oh, this one. Don't I talk rubbish? Oh, I like that one as well. We'll go with that one. So what I'm going to do is I have a ruler. Well, it's actually a quilting. What do you call it? Like a quilting square, but they're great for getting straight edges and things when you're busy. So I am tearing the edges off, and it's a really nice paper to tear. It's not a thick paper, but it's a very nice paper to work on. It takes the ink wonderfully. So, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use brown, and this is the pine cone. Darken that edge. And I don't know if I'm definitely putting this one down yet or not, but we're just going to build up some layers for this butterfly. I think we need some of these going on. So all of these are different colours. They're very I would say they're quite Tim Hulse like. He likes stuff like this. They are self-adhesive as well. I'm really into the self-adhesive stuff because once it's down, it's down. So I kind of want that there, but I don't want to hide this stuff. So, oh, and there. I hate small spaces and crowds as well. Did you get pictures of the craft shop? Oh, Kim, I literally would have needed to be escorted out of the place. Right. So again, you've got all these rulers and things as well. You do get tags in there. They are opaque. We'll have that there. And then you get these cool rulers and things as well in here. Oh, I love them so much. Right, there's little ones. And look, how cute is that? There we go. And I think I am going to put that down and lay some stuff on top. Glue. Glue, where's my glue? I'm so fed up with... I just sorted this room out, hadn't I? I do not like stuff getting done. I mean... where is it? I've used this. This is a bit... it's like... it's an absolute mess, this. I need a little glue bottle, don't I? Actually, before I put that down, I think I might have to put some doily underneath as well, just for an extra layer. Look at that. It's a rusty glue. How disgusting. So I'm going to pop that down and have it white. And I know for a fact I've got another one there. There we go. And then I'll pop this down to hide most of the doily. And this is where the magic happens when you start to layer things up. And it makes everything pop and come together. And I do feel better for crafting. I've missed it so much. The great fillers and inners aren't that? I mean, so many different colours and sizes. And this one here is a blue ruler. Obviously, we're sticking with the blue theme. So I'm thinking we can have that one there. And then we can come back and add in some different rusty bits as well. There's no reason why we can't, but layer up as much as we want. You get loads in as well. I know quite a few have got them. That's why I restocked them, because they're just so nice to use, and I love all the elements that you get. And the fact that they're in a book as well. Oh, look at that. I mean, come on. And I've never gotten any more of them. For me, I want that on there. It says junk, because I'm not going to add words to it as such. But it says junk, and then you've got journal. Oh, I've just torn that. So junk. And it's wonky. And then I'm going to add journal elsewhere. So we'll have a journal over here. Everything's wonky. But then I am going to take some of these. Now, pet stickers are a love-hate with some people. They can be quite difficult to get the backs off. But I have shown many, many, many times how to use the tape to get them off. Oh, yes. And I know we're going over writing, but can you say that? And it's just like black and white images going on. So once you get the back going, it just peels off. And whilst they do have a slight shine, if they haven't got holographic on, you can go over with a matte medium. And oh no, I like that as well. You can go over the matte medium and get rid of the shine if you want to, but sometimes it adds extra layers when you've got some layers of shine and some have not. Like I say, once you get them moving, they're absolutely awesome. And like I say, with them being waterproof, they make them ideal for all sorts of different. If you haven't tried them, I think now is the time to try them. I do think as well we might need some flowers. And then, yes. So again, these are pet stickers. I've probably got them on the website still. I do not know. If not, I will have other flowers. They just layer up so well. And I mean, look, you can slightly see through them, but they are quite an opaque image. Like that. Oh, does that not just make you happy? Makes me very happy. I am going to keep adding because I love layers and I'm not ready to stop. Where's me rubbish? Where little Bella can't get it. So these here as well. Now these, you can layer these up for days. Now they're not, I think I found out last time they're not, and they might be self-adhesive. If they are self-adhesive, I will have a little happy dance. Am I just going to put... They are self-adhesive. I think last time I didn't realise they were. So I'm thinking just add. And these are matte, so they will take inks and things as well. Really well. Like, obviously your distress and your distress oxides and things. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I have that there. And then this little one. Donna, you should have told us. You know, I had a fight with them the last time. Oh, see, and I love that one. I'm not going to put that one on. I'm going to save that for another time because I'm just layering up. And I want that butterfly there. Now, I am going to just trim his legs and things off. Obviously, they are plastic. And I am going to try without losing a finger. Because I'm still a bit... There we go. Just taking the little bobble off there. And he is going to go... Oh, man. Look how pretty that is. So I do have this as well. Now, this paper here is just... I don't know where I got it from. I don't know what it is. But it's great for layers. Obviously, stop at any point that you don't like the layers I'm adding. You can stop at any point and say that is it for you. I like to keep going. And going and going and going. Oh, sorry. And I like to add as many different textures as I possibly can. Just because I think, yes. just makes us happy. And let's face it, that's what crafting is, isn't it? It's just if it makes you happy, then you should absolutely do it. So I'm going to add quite a bit of glue there, and then I'm going to stick him on. And that glue will dry totally clear, but I do want quite a bit to make sure that he stays, because he is a plastic body. But I mean, look. Look at that. Does that not make you happy? That makes me so happy. I tell you what else I found out as well. You know how I said I wanted to make these into proper snow globes? These little jars, they absolutely are watertight. So I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to try my very best. I did do a video on... I can't actually remember what I was doing now, but I've done a video making something with resin, Christmas decorations. I'm going to do a video with all the Christmas stuff that I put on the website and show you how to make the snow globes and things. It doesn't take much. I have added onto the website that you get the acorns in the animals set as well. And I did find some extra trees, so you might end up with a freebie of that. I normally put freebie gifts in anyway, so I think I'll pop you in. Them trees are just out my stash, ones I've had for a while, so I think I might add you some of that in as well. I do try and add freebies where I can on orders and things, because I love these all and I love to give. Sometimes it might be something I've made out of resin, sometimes it might just be an extra few stickers, sometimes it might be, it could be anything basically. Well, this is what else I did. I've been adding the rub-ons to different resins and things, and I did attempt to do another bloom, and it half worked on a little key ring, so it worked perfect here at the top. It worked, but not, the ink was darker, so it didn't work totally well, but I still think that was so cute. I did start making Christmas decorations as well, but nothing's getting finished, absolutely nothing. So I mean, look at the glitter on this. Look at how cute these are. How fabulous are they going to look on the tree with that glitter in? They all need tidying up because there was so much overpull. I'm doing everything at lightning speed at the minute. And look at that. And that. Baby's first Christmas you could have on there. And look at the glitter. So, yes. So I am still messing a little bit, but nothing is getting finished at the minute. It's quite annoying. But I am still about. You can still message us. It might take us a little bit longer to get back to you because literally crazy. But I'm hoping by the first week in October, I'm not here. Grump is actually taking us away. I think it's because he knows I'm sick of everything. So me and the girls are going away with him. Chris is at college and enjoying it. Oh my gosh. Daniel, well, I'll be able to update you on Daniel when everything is sorted. And tell you all the crack about that, because that is just, it's been horrific for him. And I don't want to mention any names yet until it is sorted, but by God, you might actually see me take to Facebook and go on a rampage of outing people, which I wouldn't normally do. I don't normally air anything on Facebook, but this is, honestly, it's been so stressful. So Christopher's enjoying college. Like I say, the house will be nice when it's done. You're just going to have to put up with us twisting about it because it's making me grumpy. But by the end of September, it will be finished. Get the first week of October over and everything should go back to normal 3 times a week. I will try and get more videos out. I am about. Please, please, please don't feel like you can't message us. I will get back to you. It might be a voice recording because texting probably takes too much brain power for me at the minute. But yeah, I don't think anybody else, normal people, get this stressed out about having stuff done in the house. But it's literally driving me complete despair. Don't know why. With that, give us a thumbs up, share if you can, just copy the link and share it to your Facebooks and things like that, because it does help, because I've been so inactive lately that it seems to everybody's just gone, she's obviously not doing much. Yes, have a lovely, lovely week. Again, I will try for Sunday, but don't hold your breath. But I am missing you. I am missing crafting. I am still here, and yes. Lots of love. Thank you again for putting up with me. And I will see you all very soon. I will get pictures of this up. I'm so happy. I love it. I mean, that in a frame. Anyway, lots of love. Do go and check out the website because I am still doing stuff like that in the background. It's this bit that's really, really hard. Like getting the time to sit down properly and do stuff. Yes, I am going to stop waffling, I promise. But it's been so lovely. I will see you all very soon and lots of love. Thank you again and bye for now.